how to still look cute in this snowy weather, Valentine's Day tips, and another live performance. All this and more here on Marquette Live. Hello everyone and welcome to Marquette Live. I'm your host, Jessica Clark. It is a blizzard out there. The roads are slick and the layers need piling on, but that doesn't mean you have to look toe up from the flow up. Let's take it on over to Catherine and Kivan for some tips on how you can still look fashionable this winter.
Hey guys, my name is Catherine Gable.
And I'm Kivan Albright.
And today we're talking about winter fashion on Marquette Style. So today we wanted to talk about basically how you can look fashionable and comfortable in the winter time because it is so frigid on Marquette's campus.
Yes, yes.
And definitely today it's been a blizzard, so I've struggled with how to look cute today. I really wanted to throw on a sweatshirt, but you have to resist the temptation sometimes. And we figured out tips and ways to do that.
Okay, my favorite trend for the winter would be thigh-high boots. I'm in love with thigh-high boots or knee-high. Either one would go perfect for the winter, but preferably leather. Suede, usually the snow shows on them, so leather thigh-high boots are awesome.
Yeah, and another trend I'm really loving is the Sorel boot, which you can get tons of discounted boots that are similar like that, and it's this boot that keeps your feet so warm, and they're furry and they're adorable, and I love them. And another great trend that I am loving, well, it's not even a trend, this is something that my mother taught me, make sure you layer in the winter. It's kind of like when you are going to a show in the movie theater or on an airplane traveling, you have to layer so that you're warm, but you're also able to shed the pieces, and the classrooms get hot, and so you have to be sure that you could just have a t-shirt on, but then when you're walking around, you have a nice thick sweater.
Yeah, layering is definitely good with like cardigans or even like blue jean jackets. Those go perfect. You can just take them off, have a t-shirt or a basic tee under it. It'll look very nice.
Yeah, and definitely today I put on a sweater and then I wore a puffy vest and jeans and my actually I wore hunter boots today because it's kind of this weird slosh outside, and so I definitely suggest that you wear the warm boots, layer, and jeans always look great and they're a staple. So even if you do need to pull out the sweatshirt, if it's cold out, you have the jean.
And if you do a sweatshirt, you could do like an off-the-shoulder sweatshirt, make it look cute. There's a lot of different ways that you can make it look cute. And also scarves are also a big thing. Dressy scarves, leopard scarves. Like today I wore a leopard scarf. I mean, that can dress the most basic thing up to something fashionable.
Yeah, and one last tip, you girls gotta lay off the intense makeup when it's really gross out, because when you have slosh being thrown in your face by the wind, it's just gonna look streaky and it's not cute. And I know I don't appreciate when I look in the mirror and my bronzer is like, it looks like fingerprints. So those are our style tips for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Great tips, ladies. Next on the agenda, we have our relationship guru, Sebastian, with some information on how all you lovebirds can make this V-Day a real special one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dating 101. As you guys have heard soon on the show, there is a blizzard outside. But don't be afraid. It's perfect for some cuddling or some movie or some popcorn in a dorm room or apartment, in your bed, your choice. But make sure you have someone to cuddle with. Especially when it's cold, because it's just cozier. But however, next week, Valentine's Day is coming up. Very, very, very important for most people here in the world. Girls expect a lot of you guys from that day. Guys don't expect that much from the girls, but I guess that's the role we have in society. So what can you do to ensure that your girlfriend or someone that you want to date in the future loves your present for Valentine's Day? I mean, obviously we have the classical. We have the chocolate box, the cards. I mean, those are classic. And I mean, if I were you, don't go all out with the card. I want to see a teddy bear in there, you know, something little they can cuddle with. Hopefully, they can associate that with you. Me, myself, I always go for the teddy bear. The ones with a heart that says, I love you, I miss you, or I kiss you. Now, those are the best ones. For those who have been in a relationship for a little bit longer, I would advise you to take your girlfriend to a nice restaurant. Harbor House here in Milwaukee would actually be perfect for such an occasion. They have a lot of seafood and a beautiful view over the city and the ocean. Probably the #1 spot for Valentine's Day. If I were you, I would make a reservation today, because those are going to go like this. As I said, cuddling, Valentine's Day cards, and taking them out for a nice dinner. However, the secret, the most important part, this is what you have to know. Everybody likes a little bit of secrecy. I want you guys to buy 1 rose, not a dozen. 1 rose. That's what true love is all about. 12, that's too much. 1, that's the symbol for true love. You buy that rose and you have it delivered with a little note and 1 heart-shaped chocolate. And on the note, it's going to say, you are mine for the rest of eternity. Boom. That's all you got to know for Valentine's Day. Please join us next week as we're going to talk about safe sex.
Thanks, Sebastian. I'll try not to be too bitter on this Single Awareness Day, Valentine's Day. Next week, good topic. That should be interesting. We got to take our first break, but don't go away because Marquette Live will be right back. Welcome back to Marquette Live. I'm your host, Jessica Clark. Next up for your viewing pleasure, we have a nice digital short submitted by some Marquette students. Check it out.
So that's why I'm not allowed in Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is a bunch of fashion. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a dead body? No, that's not a dead body. It's probably just narcoleptic. Narcoleptic? I'm pretty sure that's a dead... I think that's Adam. That's Adam. That's Adam. Oh my God, that's Adam! 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 Check his neck heartbeat. His neck heartbeat. I'm giving him milk to milk. Dude, he gets scarlet all the time. He's dead! He's dead. He's dead. God. Oh my God. How did this happen? Oh my God. God, he was so young. Oh. We were supposed to play racquetball tomorrow. I could play by myself. He loved racquetball. He loved racquetball, and you loved racquetball with him. But I just can't imagine who would have done such a thing. It was probably the Yakuza. The Yakuza were nice guys. Remember that ice cream social they had? It was fun. I don't know. It's just, God, he was so young. He was so young. He was so young. And he's... God, it's just such a shame he's dead. I like those pants, though. What's the rule on that? Like, can I take them now, or do I have to wait a week? Pants? You're talking about his pants? Poor guy just died. You're talking about taking his pants? That's pretty irreverent, though, dude. I thought you were more classy than that. Dude, those are Dockers. You could pee in those and no one would notice. I don't know what the material is, but they're really nice. Oh, there's no question that the Dockers are wonderful pants. They are terrific flesh. What's the point, man? Get out of here. I mean, I think it'd be cool to show some kind of respect. Yeah, and we're gonna have to tell his family too. God, that's gonna be a tough phone call. You're right, man. That is a tough thing to do. Calling somebody and saying their son's dead? I don't want to be that guy. Dude, you gotta be the one that makes the phone call. My Go phone is out of minutes. Oh, you gotta try this. What do you mean you're out of minutes? You know who's out of minutes? Poor Adam here. Poor Adam's completely out of minutes forever. Don't use the dead guy as an excuse to not call his family. I'm not using the dead guy as an excuse. He's dead. Show some respect. All right, I'll make the call, but I am not going to be happy about it. God, this is just such a shame.
It's a tragedy.
That's what it is, a tragedy.
It's gosh dang tragedy.
Gosh dang. Weren't the Yakuza after him?
You know what? You're right. The Yakuza were after him. He was like laundering money or. Like
He went to trial.
He did go to trial. How did that end?
He framed us.
He did frame us.
Yeah, he did.
He framed us. Son of a friend of mine framed us.
He's a jerk. Let's go.
He was a jerk. Yeah.
Oh, these are gross.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh.
Why do we buy these?
Thanks for the submission, guys. That was awesome. Now we're taking it to Lo Holman with an update on what's going on around campus. Lo?
Thanks, Jessica. Going on this week on campus, we have a lot of stuff for you guys to do this Valentine's. I'm here to talk to you about everything going on here on campus and including the events happening in Milwaukee. Whole Foods grocery store is actually offering a really cool thing happening on Valentine's Day. What they're going to be doing is allowing people to come into their stores and sample a variety of different chocolates and truffles. This is great because if you want to have a last-minute gift and you don't know quite what to get for your special sweetheart, you can stop on by, make a variety of different chocolate boxes, and take it back, and that way you can always surprise them. What's also cool, too, that we have happening on campus for the first time ever is the Marquette Student Government and Late Night Marquette is actually pairing up, and they're going to be doing a semi-formal event, which is going to have all the tastes, funs, and flavors of Brazil. With the theme of having as Carnival, you'll be ending the night with screaming, "Ai Papi." There's going to be a ton of stuff happening. You can buy the tickets in the Brooks Lounge. It'll be $5, and you can always come bring your sweetheart there, or if you're going to single, it's a great place for you to mingle on. And lastly, of course, you can always do a late night cheap date. Go to Alice Cross and see the movies there at the Varsity Theater. Alice Cross is a movie featuring Tyler Perry. It's a little bit different than his normal flicks. It's a really cool spin because he's actually playing a homicidal detective that's going to be venturing off and trying to figure out suspenseful acts and whatnot. So make sure you guys check that out. That's all I have for you today. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks, Lo. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because when we get back, we're going to have a live performance from Claire Kelly. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Marquette Live. To wrap up our show tonight, we have the lovely Claire Kelly, who even ventured out into the frosty tundra that is a Milwaukee winter to do a live duet with our very own Erica Force. Over to you, ladies.
Welcome back, guys. As promised, I have a very familiar face on air with me tonight. All of us in Studio 7, especially me, have missed my old co-host, Claire Kelly. Tonight, I have the privilege of accompanying Claire in one of her original mashups. Whenever you're ready.
Down that you found a girl and you married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Yes, you gave me things I couldn't give to you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts. Yes. If you ask me how I'm doing, well, I say I'm doing just fine. I'd lie and say that you're not on my mind. So I go out and I sit down at a table set for two, and finally I'm forced to face the truth. I can't win, I can't reign, I will never be the same without you, without you. And I won't run, I won't fly, I will never make it by without you. You know how to it's only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. And I'm a boomerang. Doesn't matter how you throw me. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. If you ask me how I'm doing, well, I'll say I'm doing just fine. I'd lie and say that you're not on my mind. But I go out and I sit down at a table set for two, and finally I'm forced to face the truth. And I can't win, I can't reign. I will never be the same without you. Without you. And I won't run, I won't fly, I will never make it back without you. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts in